Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today we will talk about the fate of the newly introduced pilot in Halo Infinite. I haven't uploaded in a while, but I'll return to our standard schedule starting now. So, let's get into it. In my last Halo video, I talked about how it sounded like the Arbiter had betrayed humanity. While this would be an interesting theory, I didn't use captions and didn't see that Iskarum said Heartbringer instead of Arbiter. Thank you for Dan Sneed Jr. for pointing that out. I guess I wasn't the only one who heard that, but I should have paid more attention. We don't know the fate of the Arbiter yet, so it will be intriguing to see where it leads. And to whatever the Heartbringer is, which is still unknown at this current point, I hope 343 brings it well into Infinite's story. Speaking of Halo Infinite's story, the pilot seems to be an important character to the plot. He's been seen in both the Discover Hope trailer and the demo reveal. What do we know about him? We don't have an official name, except that he is the pilot of Pelican Echo 216. He has a wife and daughter, which is one of the details that does stand out. Though being present, we still have very little about this character. This makes me wonder, will the pilot be able to survive Master Chief's encounter with the Banished, or will it be another addition to the death toll of the humans? The pilot isn't just another Marine or elite that we can steal weapons from and beat around. 343 appears to be fleshing out this character, but what for? What is the role of the pilot to the plot and as a companion to the Master Chief? Which leads us to the big question, will the pilot die over the course of Halo Infinite? Do I think the pilot will die? Well, actually, no. With the spotlight turned on him for a decent amount of time in the trailers we have, it does not seem likely that the pilot won't make it to the end of Halo Infinite. It would be a bad decision on 343's part to develop a character relatable to us players as weak, non-super soldiers just to kill them off so quickly. Master Chief has lost his friend, Cortana, from the first main 4 games. And by what we have been given, Blue Team is nowhere to be found. Chief is alone, so I believe the pilot is here to stay. I do think that the pilot will face a lot of hardships along the way. He is a standard human, much less built than most of the alien species except for maybe the grunts. He'll probably get captured and have Chief have to rescue him, but I don't think the entire game will be like that. Chief should not spend most of the time saving the pilot. That should be happening here and there, but the pilot should also be able to shine where Chief doesn't. Chief is human too. He has flaws such as his inability to let go of people closest to him. Mainly Cortana in that case. He doesn't always have the right idea. Master Chief almost activated the first Halo wing in Halo 1 and released the diadect from his tomb. The pilot is underpowered to the rest of the Halo characters, but it doesn't mean he can't be an asset to defeating the brutes. The pilot's family is a much different case. To the story, they mean very little, and for that reason, they are more expendable. There are 2 obvious endings involving the pilot and his family. The first one would mean that the pilot's family is, in fact, alive. Based on the trailer, the pilot has been isolated for a long time, and it has taken a great toll on his mental health. The conclusion of the pilot finding his family and being reunited with them could be a satisfying ending to that part of the pilot's story. This would mean that the pilot could have some more motivation going on, but it wouldn't kick him out of the story just because that was resolved. This being 343 Industries and how dark they like to go, I'm not sure about that option. The second ending would mean that the pilot finds out that his family did not survive. This revelation could either break the pilot or make him determined to stop Iskarum and the Banished even more than before. This may be the more plausible ending, but anything can happen. Cortana became the enemy after her supposed death, so who really knows? Along with the fate of his family, the pilot has to deal with the results of Cortana's reclamation. Humanity has taken a massive blow, and we don't know how widespread the devastation is. Could Earth be ruined as well? Which other UNSC-controlled systems have been wiped out? Can he and Chief do enough to restore the galaxy to what it once was? The pilot has not been developed enough for us to accurately speculate how the story will affect his character, and how important he actually is. Just like the story, multiplayer, and most of the game, 343 has left it all a secret. He has the potential to be up there with the likes of Sergeant Johnson and the Arbiter, if done in a compelling way. 343 is attempting to have the character be as if we were in the universe of Halo. If done with enough care and attention to detail, we have nothing to worry about. Well guys, that's gonna do it for the video. I literally filmed this twice entirely because one of my friends called me, and then I accidentally didn't save this as a draft, so the entire thing got deleted. I really wanted to get this video out since I haven't uploaded in a while, so I did my best to redo what I had, and here it is. If you had any comments about the pilot, please put that in the comments down below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.